It's a big day for Broadway. I was going to try to sing it. I'm not going to sing that. It's a big day for Broadway. The nominees for
the show. This is it.
Very good. The nominees for the 73rd Annual Tony Awards were announced this morning. This season, there were 34 shows eligible for nominations, including 21 plays and 13 musicals.
The musical Hadestown got the most nominations with 14. Ain't Too Proud to Beg, The Life and Times of the Temptations, got 12 nominations. Tootsie, based on the 1982 movie, got 11. Broadway's Biggest Night will air at 8 p.m. on Sunday, June 9th on CBS. So joining us to break it all down is CBS News contributor
Break it down.
Jamie Wax. What's going on, man?
Not much, guys.
There you go.
I got to sing to you.
I know. Jeez Louise, what are we going to do? Choir Boy.
There you go. All right.
So let's start with the best play, Jamie.
Yeah.
Choir Boy, Inc., Ferryman, What the Constitution Means to Me.
Great group
and
of plays.
Gary, which is a sequel to Titus and Andronicus.
Right.
Titus Andronicus.
Created by one of the most interesting theater makers, Taylor Mack.
Taylor Mack
is very much a downtown talent, and now come to Broadway with an outrageous, brilliant play. This is a great category, but there are two major surprises here.
Okay.
First of all, that Aaron Sorkin is not in this list for To Kill a Mockingbird, and the play itself got a lot of nominations, but he did not get nominated for Best Play. Also, Lee Hall's adaptation of Network is a bit of a surprise here. Although for both of those shows, many people praise the source material as the best thing about the play. So those are two adaptations of very respected
Most people that I've talked to who've seen both of those plays say they're not that great. They're okay.
They're powerful experiences, certainly. It's just interesting. I think this is a great year in general, musicals and straight plays for new work. Last year, when we talked about this, there was a lot of revivals last year. There was a lot of stuff that just seemed like the typical fare for tourists in a way that weren't really what hardcore theater fans wanted to see. This year, there's some great original work, and I think this category represents that.
What I wanted to ask you is whether or not you saw sort of a theme throughout for the ones that really are popping.
I did. I mean, I think we're in incredible times for theater to inform our human experience, to maybe unite us where the news cycle seems to be dividing us, as you all know better than anyone. Yeah. And I think theater is doing that. So I do see themes of gender and race and violence and ideology that are really coming to the forefront, both in revivals and in the new work that's coming out.
So let's talk musicals. I'm really dying to see Ain't Too Proud to Beg, The Life and Times of the Temptations.
Which is great, and the book is good. It's not your typical jukebox musical.
Yeah, but it's not, you're saying it's not going to be a replay of Jersey Boys.
No, I mean, it really has an original take on the story, and it's an incredible human story, what these men went through and how they unified and became this group that is really the soundtrack to our life and most of Vlad's barbecue. So, yeah, it's great.
Beetlejuice, Hadestown, The Prom, Tootsie, who are the front runners?
Right. Well, I mean, I really love Hadestown, and I got to say, but with all of these, Hadestown and The Prom are two truly original musicals. I mean, what all of us who talk about everything seems to be based on a film or based on a band that you love. These are two truly original musicals that tell great stories in totally different ways. The Prom is hilarious, and it's really about something important. Hadestown, also an incredible metaphor for our times and for humanity.
What was the one you saw that you did a piece on?
Be More Chill.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Be More Chill is nominated in several of the categories. It was not nominated for Best Musical.
Okay,
all
right.
But also a really sort of novel idea.
Yes.
Actually, an old story that's been done many, many times before, but with a little bit of a modern twist on it. Okay, so let's look at the acting categories, right? We've got some Hollywood stars, some big Broadway stars, but also some newcomers.
We do, but there are also two surprises in the acting categories. First of all, Glenda Jackson, giving one, I mean, every performance she gives is a performance of her life, but she is playing King Lear in a tremendous production. It's gotten a lot of acclaim. She is not nominated this year. She was last year's winner for Best Actress in a Play. And then also, I'm surprised not to see Nathan Lane in the Best Actor category. His co-stars were nominated for Gary, a sequel to Titus Andronicus, which is funnier than it sounds. But Nathan Lane was not nominated. But again, so much talent on the stage this season. and there were a lot of great nominations.
Stiff competition.
What is Ali Stroker making history with her nomination today?
Ali Stroker is an amazing performer. She is an ebullient actress. She's a phenomenal belter, singer, and she happens to be disabled and in a wheelchair.
Wow.
This is her second Broadway show. She's in the revival of Oklahoma, which is not your typical Oklahoma. Only 2 shows were eligible for a revival. That's how good the new work is on Broadway now. Is Kiss Me Kate and Oklahoma are the only 2 nominations and the only eligible shows for revival of a musical. And Ali is among the many nominations for Oklahoma. It is not your traditional production of Oklahoma.
Fast fact.
Yes.
You want to know something?
Please.
I played Petruchio in Kiss Me Kate in high school. I was the lead actor.
All right.
So there's a wench.
Sing it.
Come on, kiss me, Kate.
Okay. Well, these are both things that can get you fired from the news.
I think I hear the director saying, "Gotta go, gotta go."
That was a line in the play.
Yes, let's make it clear.
Let's make it clear. All right.
Jamie, your excitement is infectious. You really sort of got us all excited about it. Thank you so much.
Let's go see some theater.
Let's
I
do
like
it.
that idea.
All right.